You need schooling, baby, I have been drooling. All those good times, baby, I've been misusing. Way down inside, I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my 1 inch of love. Gotta give you my love, yeah. Got a whole lot of love. Got a whole lot of love. Got a whole lot of love. See that you are looking. Give some stuff that you coming in. Put your feet up on the table and grab a cup of tea. Today I thought that I would do a Led Zeppelin tune for thee. Got a whole lot of love. I got a whole lot of love. 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 Said, Mr. Hoss, please give to me. Give me a topic that I can share. You've been here before, my friend. You know how this works. Please give me a topic so we can work. Yeah. Got a whole lot of love. Got a whole lot of love. Got a whole lot of love. You're not sure. I'm sleeping, my friend. My sleeping is poor. Many times I have been lying awake with my mind running round in circles. I did not feel great. Got a whole lot of love. 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 Oh, where can I see that you're being productive? Not like me, it's just a jumping around and rocking. Now please forgive me, rubbing salt into your wounds. Yes, I know that it's not very nice. I'm gonna sing you now, lose my mind. That was a sweaty one. But I heard Dan Milson played it yesterday in his stream, and I realised it was only 2 chords basically, and I could loop it, so I did. But as Dan said, it's very hard to hit the... oh, thank you for the claps, and thank you for the emotes. It's very hard to hit the high notes, so I cheated, and I took it down a tone. So instead of E, it was in D. How is everybody? Are you well? Have you been up to much? I'm very sorry that I didn't stream on Monday. England lost. Oh, good to hear, Dove. When England lost, I got very, very drunk. I don't even really care that much about the football, to be honest, but I just ended up getting very, very drunk, and then I was still drunk in the morning, and had to ring my mummy and say, "Mummy, I'm still drunk. Could you take the children to work?" Not work. School. I don't force labour my children. That seems a little bit low. Yes, to school, because there was no way I was driving in that state. Little bit. That was fast and slow. Basically, yes. For me, anyway. I don't quite understand the people who have gone and smashed up their local shop. I know. I'm well over the hill now. Exactly, Guru. I need a dog who can. When Guru gets drunk, on the farm, her dog drives her home in her van. Or truck. Right. I haven't got my stage towel with me. Bear with me. I'll have to use my... I'll mop my brow with my dad kerchief. No. I made pizza from scratch. And then at 1 o'clock in the morning, one of my friends' PlayStation controller had broke. So he came round and picked up the PlayStation controller, and I talked to him on the doorstep very loudly and woke Mrs. P up. She was not happy. And then I eat my pizza, and then went to bed. Handkerchief! I might have to make the handkerchief an emote. Because I don't understand why everybody doesn't carry a handkerchief. You're all wrong, not me. So how's the vegetabling going, Guru? I hope it's going well, my love. Good man, Mr. Halls. See, a true gentleman always carries a handkerchief. If you don't know, you better get to know. Mr. Halls is a fellow looper. Mr. Halls, that's the one. Is this working now? Woo! Yay! Guru is a stage manager and theatre production expert, but also an organic farmer. But I don't think you're going to look like an Oompa Loompa with all the blueberry juice inside of you. No, not an Oompa Loompa, because they're orange, aren't they? Like, what was her name? The girl who swelled up. Veruca Salt, was it? Maybe? I don't know. Right, the stream's ending. I'm going to the freezer to go and get some blueberries. Goodbye, thank you for popping in. Violet Beauregard. Isn't that like beautiful view? Maybe, in a language. Thank you, Guru, yes.
A golden goose? I thought, wasn't Veruca Salt the gobstopper one? Not a problem, Mr. Halls. I thought, yeah. Oh, the blueberry pie, and then she swells up. Yes, you are right, my dear, sorry. Right. What tempo?
Never seen that many in my life. There ain't no way that I would be strong if the lightning was raining along, you know. Storms over there are much worse than we get over here, and I hope that you are okay, Guru, my dear. Please tell me nothing got struck, because that would be incredibly bad luck. All of your sheep and veg, they were burnt up by some big lightning storm coming down to the ground, you see. We do not want that for anybody. No, no, no. Now I can see the truth about the storms that they have near you. They can be very dangerous, but that's not much luck for Anybody who lives in the area like Guru, you see, I do want you to be aware, please. Maybe there's a time and a place for me. If anybody in the chat would like to say, oh, Skynak, I can only thank they. I'm happy that you've come to play, my dear. Whenever you fear, Jimmy P will be here, playing for you, my dear. Now welcome in, where should we begin? I have come back in to reality after getting drunk on Sunday night because England played so funky. You see, that is not what we're doing here. It's a bit to chill out now because I did Led Zeppelin earlier, my dear. I have to be careful what I say, because the England fans are crazy and they just might make come and kick down my door and tell me, Jimmy B, don't you diss the team that I get emotionally invested in, you see, because if you do, we're gonna hit you, because I care about the pig bladder kickers too.
Enjoy your luck.
Do not apologize if you need to work. Otherwise, I would be acting like a jerk if I was to say to you, what do? You come into my room and then you look, dude. But I would never do that, you see, because I've lived a life, I've seen much strife, and I understand that you can do what you can, but you have to be able to, don't you see, man? You've got to give it to your heart and soul, and sometimes paying the bills is what we need to do. No, 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 I can see the truth. Just what we do.
know that is not fair. In this new modern life, the companies do not care. They're not there for you or your health. But when everything goes wrong, man, they blame you and everybody else. Maybe if you gave us a little bit of time so we could just retain our mind, so we could think about our life, make sure we're happy in the work life too. Because if you don't do that, I swear that you are a brat and you are not here to make the world a better place. Do not believe in fairness and equality. But how can the managing director get paid 10 times as much as me? How is that fair? He's just not there. He's usually on the golf course, rolls in at about 10:30. How is that fair? How can he not be aware that he is sitting down on his ass while we're running around everywhere? Meetings 24/7 while the MD lives in heaven. This is not what I think it should be. Oh, don't you see? If you want more responsibility, it should be because you want to make the world a better place, make the company, the people work in the same truth. Does not really matter to you if you're working 1 hour or 22. You're getting paid about $1 million a year, and you're sitting there every year on your yacht that you got because you had a bonus, my dear, from the hard work that Scannock and Bootsy Bug have done. Yo, don't listen to me, just listen to the voice inside of everyone. Does that seem fair to you? No, it does not too. Oh, it makes no sense to me, but here we go to do what we do. So please, in the morning before you leave, tell me if you need to be. to this JammCast. I know that most of you have been here in the past, but don't you go running off too fast. Make sure you pay attention to where you put your feet. That's fine if you want to lurk, not a problem at all. I know what life's like. Busy. I think I lurked most of the day yesterday in Ben Smith UK, his stream, but I thoroughly enjoyed it nonetheless. I was doing jobs and sorting stuff out for on the stream and the computer and having a lovely time listening to Ben, in fact. If you don't know, you better get to know. Oh, thank you, Guru. Shout out Ben Smith UK Music. If you're not following Ben, do. He's a UK-based guitarist, singer-songwriter. Kazoo, what's the word? Aficionado? No. Prodigy. Kazoo prodigy. He's a very talented fella. And I would urge you highly to go and follow him. I better retune this, having bent my strings terribly during the Led Zeppelin song. Incredibly professional. This is the Tuning My Guitar song. There's not a considerable amount of improvising that goes into that. It's a standard that most guitarists know. Do, 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 do. Please, 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 please. Go and tune. Oh, are you finishing for the day? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. This lucky man, oh, with what feels like heaven in his hand, but you just don't understand what it's like. See this lucky man coming round, he's got this simple subtle sound that you thought that you might have heard before. You never know, so guru, I love you. I'm sorry that you're running late, dude, but maybe you should get up earlier. I see this lucky man coming up with another song. Yes, some lyrics and they always go wrong. When I try to really simply get along, listen to the lyrical, miracle, spiritual kind of thing that I say when I really wanna play. But I don't wanna go off like this today. So anybody in the chat, could you do me a favor? Oh, please do. Put something in the chat. I will try my best to do that. Hope it won't be what I lack. And now, so we roll with the simple, subtle soul, trying to get back inside the ride, don't you know? Yes, I might have to go. Somebody please let me know. So you might say, oh, you like a K. But if you cannot find a key, guru, I really do. Yes, I feel for you, cause I've been there myself when you're running around like a headless chicken, man. And you cannot find the keys. How am I supposed to lock the door before I leave? Please, God up above, come on, man, now show me some love. Tell me where the goddamn keys are. Where did I put them? Oh no, I can't remember because I got drunk and my dog drove me home yesterday. Oh, what a way. Oh, what a way to start the day. So, guru, if you cannot find your keys, dude, I feel for you. Have you looked down the back of the sofa, or maybe on the stairs? Maybe it's under or over a chair. Maybe it fell down the back Oh, I'm aware. Have you checked the outside of your door? Because I've done that myself and I feel like a fool. So if you have left your keys in the outside of your door, please get them out now, because if you don't, somebody could break in and you won't be sleeping very well when a robber is in there with you and you're living in the hell. So you better think carefully. Where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where did I put my keys? No, please. Oh, please, where did I put my keys? No, please. Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where did I put my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? Oh, please, where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where did I put my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, where did I put my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? No, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where did I put my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? Yo, I don't know where my keys are now. And if I don't find them, I can't get in the car. Maybe I could break a window, but I know that I would never get inside a road. Oh my gosh. Well, Guru, look at you. What was it that you did do to yourself last night, honey pie? Did you get a little drunk or high? Trying to open the front door with your key fob for the car that is absurd and you're a slob. Not really, you know I love you dearly. Oh yes, now that's exhaustion clearly. So maybe if yo took a day off and went to work instead of going to work, maybe you could just climb a mountain or maybe sleep all day, because I know when I am feeling bad, that is the way that I get better mentally. If I'm exhausted, I eat my tea. So please now, have you found your keys? Please now, Guru, tell me. I really hope you did, because I would be sad if you didn't have your keys and you just had to have a day off work because you couldn't find your keys. Imagine what that would do to me. You would feel so sad, clearly. I'm sorry I can't come picking the veggies, because I've lost my keys and I can't lock my door and I cannot drive no more. Have you looked in your handbag? Oh please, now where did I put my keys? Oh please, where are my keys? Oh please, now where did I put my keys? Oh please, where are my keys? So if you've ever lost your keys, you know that this can really do your head in. Although it's really your fault, you know, because you should have really put them where you would remember where you put them. But you didn't, you see, and now you're looking around at, what, 20 to 8? Oh, that's not great. Oh, no, it was not in the door outside, you know, so we better think again when you came in through the door. You were probably laughing because you had your key fob and you were like, oh my God, I can't get in a house with a car key. Giggle, 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 laughing at me. So then you walked into your hall, maybe or your kitchen, I don't know your house at all. But if you think about it, you can see. Now where did I be? Did you sit down at the kitchen table, or do you have a bowl by the front door? I don't know. If you put your keys in there every day, you wouldn't know exactly where they would be. So you wouldn't be running around like some kind of clown. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. I hope you haven't given up today, because if you don't tell your boss you're not going to play, then he might get angry. So Guru, I love what you do. It's okay for you if you wanna chill for a little bit. I know that this thing can be really shit when you cannot find your keys and you're on your knees and you're saying please, oh please, oh please, tell me where the fuck I put my motherfucking keys. I'll agree. So if you cannot find them, don't you mind then. You'll just have to have a lovely chilled out day with me. Oh no, no, there can be many a way that we could flow, but I just don't know. Yes, please don't go. Recreational veggies are the way to go. Oh, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's better just to sit and relax a little while. Think about your smile, and then your mind will go, hey, I remembered where your keys are, you know. You took the pressure off me and now I can show where you put your keys last night. Maybe, yes, I think you're right. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, my dear. Listen to the stream and then we can jam here. We could just have another little go, and then your keys will come where you know. I always learned that, in fact, it was a teacher who told me this. If you're revising for an exam and you revise drunk, so if you're drinking while you're revising, it's better to be drunk in the exam. Now, I am not condoning people getting drunk in exams, but so put yourself back in the mental state that you were in. So maybe a few beers right now, Guru, may help you find the keys, because if you mimic the state you were in last night, you'll be sweet. Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? Oh, please, now where did I put my keys? Oh, please, where are my keys? So you have given up on your keys, and I know that this is what it can mean. You were gonna have the day off, my dear. I'm not sure where you are, but right here, it is very sunny outside today. In fact, when I've done my stream, I will go and play in the garden on the trampoline like a little kid, and get some strangers looking at me from out of their window going, oh my God, that's a 41-year-old man just acting like a kid. He's bouncing up and down on a trampoline. Oh, he's such a fool, you know what I mean? But I don't care, because it's good exercise. Yes, it makes me feel like I could rise. Well, if you didn't drink coffee last night, my dear, you better pour that coffee down the sink, you hear? Cause if you do not, then you are not in the same mental slot that you were in when you came through the door last night, trying to open it up with the key. Yes, the key that was not right. So please, Guru, if you do find your keys, inform me too, cause I'm very, very worried for you. Maybe there's no way that you will ever do find your keys. Now where did I put my keys? Oh please, where are my keys? Oh please, now where did I put my keys? Oh please, where are my keys? under the dog that is sleeping on a chair, probably. But if you're like me, you don't want to disturb them there from where they are, because you love them with all your heart. Me and Mrs. P have a thing that we call, you see, the cat claws. Yes, it's true. If the door goes and the cat is on your lap, you don't have to go. You say, cat claws, get back to the door, and you can sit on your butt like a lazy man. But if the cat is on your wife's lap, then you have nothing to come back with, so you better go and open the door. Oh, yes, the lady has found her keys. Oh, do you believe it, trees? We'll be right there. So Guru, tell me, please share, how the hell did you find your keys? Were they there all the time by your knees? I thought that sitting down with the coffee would make it easier. Yes, you see. Oh, please, Guru, tell me, where was it in your room? And I will do my best to amuse you. Oh, you have found your keys. 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 The dog got up to turn around in the chair, and I heard a jingling sound. Yes, I knew that the keys were under there, but the dog was unaware. Thank you, doggy, you drive her home, and when she has lost her keys, you know how to signal her to tell her where they are. Man, it must be Lassie driving a car. Guru, I say to you, what is your dog's name? So that I can give them a shout just today. Because if they cannot find the keys like Lassie did, woof, he's in the well, don't you see? Oh, what's that, Lassie boy? I didn't understand what you were trying to employ. That your barking meant a complex sentence? Oh, I do repent that I do not speak doggy, because I am blind. Blind to the doggy box inside my mind. But maybe if I did just say, oh yes, Wolfie, Wolfie found the keys, credit where it's due. Oh yes, Wolfie, Guru loves you. Maybe you should give him a steak. Oh, don't make any kind of mistake. Dogs love a bit of meaty fun. Yes, just like everyone. Apart from vegetarians and vegans, I know, or pescatarians too. They don't show much love for meat, but that's their choice. Life would be boring if we were the same, don't you see? No, no, no way to be. that you have a day, good day, and you win in whatever you're doing. Oh, please, please, have a lovely day if you don't mind me. I'm sure that we could come and play just another day, you see. So please come on in. Yes, let us begin. Oh, yeah. Have a lovely day, Mr. Halls. Bits of coffee in my mouth again. Yay! That's Mrs. P's fault because she overfills the cafetiere every day. Every day. But she does make my coffee for me, so I can't complain too much, otherwise she'll stop making my coffee for me. And I don't want to stop making her my coffee for me because I like it when she makes my coffee for me. Right. So, update. Pardon me. Is it raw chicken, Guru? Are you on the raw diet for doggies? I've been informed by a lovely lady who I used to work with, Rachel. She used to feed her chocolate lab, I think. Yeah, I can't say a story about when she was taking her dog on a walk. I think is it Lola or Lila or something? But right. Hello, AV. You missed me doing Led Zeppelin earlier, so you may like to watch the replay on YouTube. How have you been? How have you been, sir? It ended in drum and bass, like pretty much everything I do does. Good to hear, good to hear. I see that you're uploading your thingies on streams on YouTube. Everyone, follow AV. Shout out. He's a techno streamer, wonderful fellow. My very first subscriber as well, bless him. He broke my subscriber cherry. Does some great techno. Me and Bootsy are sure that they're going to have him for the next Terminator film soundtrack. He was playing something the other day, and it was exactly. I felt a little bit anxious that I needed to start running away from running away from robots that were attacking me. Oh yes, and yes. You also missed Guru had lost her keys. So we had a song where I sang about her losing her keys, but then she found her keys, so we changed the chorus. My car is in for its MOT today. Thought I'd just throw my coffee all over me. But I had not. 140. Have you been out raving again, AV? I bloody hope so. Good man. Good bit of raving. Oh, I saw that one 2 weeks ago. You, I believe that you'd shared a thingy somewhere, a video somewhere. This is what my night was like. I was very gel, very gel. I need 8 bars. I do apologize. Foolish boy. Foolish boy. Bloody sustain pedal nonsense. Hello, Bushy. I'm going to have to record that piano again. I really do apologize. Yes, it's very sunny here, Bush. many times they come in your life when you just don't feel right. Maybe there's a time you know, because the rain clouds come and the rain clouds go, but the water that they leave help the plants to grow big and strong. So now you know how growing works. I hope I'm not teaching your nan to suck eggs like a jerk. Yes, you can do so many things that you need to do when you have food. But many people in the world just do not have enough for them to sleep at night without a tummy that just does not feel right. So wonderful. Now from what I am aware about the Amish there, they are very friendly and they're always there to care. Are they the ones that don't use technology? I think it might be because they live like in the 1940s, before there was a motor for everyone, before we had the internet or the TV song. They work as a family and a community. Oh, it sounds so very lovely to me. They spend some time each and every day eating with the table and their whole family, talking about the problems and just where they want to go. When you're 18 or 21, you can go. You can go away, you can't just go to Western life. See what it is like in New York, oh that's alright. But 95, I think, % of them go back home when they learn the true love that's shown. Back in your home with your family, they're the only people who will just take a bullet for thee, without a question, without no suggestion. And maybe we need to know now, please learn from these Amish people, because their love is not feeble. I bet they are lovely little cuties, because they've never had this sad disease of loneliness and isolation that we are suffering with in modern day society. Oh, you know, they are there like literal berry machines. They don't care. They're like and the berries are gone. I think you can do it another way. Oh, yes, I believe it was Ramirez. He's like a big Boy Scout. If you haven't heard about him before, I do not doubt. I'm sure he used the basket and just waved it about and caught the berries because it had a softer end, and the berries fell into the basket. They made it very easy, my friend, but I'm not sure whether a basket would be called technology, so the Amish may not be able to have it, you see. I know that they have biggest heart. They love everybody now right from the start. If you need a new house, they'll all help you out. They show the love, and oh, there's no doubt that maybe if you come back you need to know just what this is like. There could be another place for us in this life, where we can call, where we can be all we need to be, just loved, you see. Oh yes, I know, but did you agree that probably around 12 they get married? I'm not saying that with that thing I agree, because I think it should be something that you choose for ye. Oh, but I understand that they work as a family, so maybe if you can get your kids just married off, don't you see? You build them a house just next door, then you live there forevermore. So happy helping each other, that is what we need in this life. We need to find a little bit of love and a lot less strife. You're not supposed to do this on your own. Anxiety and depression are where we come from, because if you get separated from the tribe, you know that you're probably gonna have to fight a bet to stay alive. So you wanna get back into the tribe as quickly as you can. So you feel anxiety so that you, man, get pushed towards the tribe where you've come from. And everybody there, they just can't get along and help you out when you are down like you help them. Yes, it could be that we're all the bestest friends. Very good if everybody could just admit to themselves that no man rules his own house. No, that's fallacy. It's ruled by the women they need. To admit that to me, it's obvious this house is ruled by Mrs. P, the same as everybody's house around the world. A man thinks he ruins his house, but he is absurd, because the house is always run by the girls. Been living most our lives, living in this Amish paradise. Been living most our lives, living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Spend most our lives living in this Amish paradise. Yo, I don't really know the song, but I'm sure that I've heard it all along my life. But I never really paid attention because Weird Al Yankovic is someone who I should mention. He's got the skills, you see. He always gets the publishing rights from the artistry who made the song before, and he is going on. If they say no, he does not show it, even though he can, you know, because of parody. That is okay with me, but while we can, we're living in the army parody. If you want to be happy, throw away your technology. But not right now, because if you do, you can't listen to me. And then what would I be? Where would I be if you're not listening to me? This is a rehearsal, but I'm happy to make it a performance for you all. The suicide rates and drug abuse rates in the Amish community are very great, they're very low. In fact, I don't think you know, there is hardly any depression where they go, because they live a simple life, don't you see? Eating fresh fruit that they have grown in the fields. And when they're feeling low, they are healed. I heard an interesting thing, because if a kid with ADHD lives inside of an Amish community, they do not fret, they do not get stressed. They just say, hey, go fishing, find what you do best. It could be the fisherman for the village, but if you sit him down and make him feel ill just because he did bad in a test, that's not the best. We need to support people in what they want to be. I don't know, but if you don't know, you better get to know. Oh, what's his name? He's been on the show with Joe. Chasing the Screamers, a book he wrote. I nearly had his name, then it bounced across my tongue, but then my brain forgot to remember it. But it'll come back soon. He's a very clever guy, he's from the UK, I don't know why, but I cannot remember his name, so I can't say it. Johan Hari, I think that's his name. Johan Hari, yes, I know it's in my brain. He has done a book about depression and anxiety and drug addiction. A very interesting insight into the world. What it was that we did when we were little boys and girls can affect us when we get older, or we can get depressed. And you may just find that you have not been this destiny on you yet. But it tends to get us all eventually, but not yet. welcome in Wolfie, you are a great guy, and you will collect it much for TC, mate. And I do think that you are great. So on Saturday I will meet you properly. We will drive all the way to the rugby where we can have a beer or two. Yes, me and my dude. So now you know that this is where we go. We really are talking about the Amish way and their soul of how they live in their society. Depression rates and drug addiction, they are nil, you see, because the Amish work like a big family. They hold on to each other properly and showing love, because that's what we need. Once a day in Amish town, everybody goes to the table and sits down and eats a meal together. It does not matter what the weather has been doing there in their Amish village. Or they do not have to rape or pillage. They grow their own food and they never lose what they do. Mr. Bootsy, welcome in, sir. I have been waiting for you so that I could do a flunky flute solo. Earlier on I did Led Zeppelin. Oh, I don't know how it goes, but I think I pulled it off a little bit. But when you listen back on YouTube, you might think that it was shit. But oh well, we live and learn. Interesting to me when you look at the Amish community, that they are so very clever. Even though they cannot control the weather or they do not know what weather will be, they're looking up at the clouds and they're saying tomorrow's gonna be rainy. But if you need a house, they work together, you see, as a big friendly loving community. And they work it together so that you're invested in them and they're invested in you like you're together. So please, if you're falling on your knees, please just come to me. See, I've been there before. I think it's this a modern life for sure. Too much technology and not enough eye contact. Too much of not thinking and too much to distract us from the purpose in life, which is love. It was told us from the heavens above. I'm not a religious man, but sometimes in the books you can get some good lessons because they've stuck. If they stuck through many years, there's got to be some truth inside of that, my dears. And you listen with your ears. Once you've listened with your ears, listen with your brain. There's a reason that they have stuck around for 2,000 years, my days. Guys, thank you for the subs. Oh, we're on a hype train. Oh, nice. I didn't realise, sorry. Bloody hell, I've got a lot to catch up on. Sorry, I've been preaching a bit about things and stuff. Right, so, Skenog, thank you for the sub.
Lone Wolf, thank you for the sub. Bootsy, thank you for the sub. Foothill Rounders Music, thank you for the bits. Much love. I believe you may be new in here. Welcome in. Come on in. Put your feet up. There's tea in the pots. There's biscuits in the tin. There's beer in the fridge. Whatever you like. And thank you for Bootsy for gifting Foothill Rounders Music a sub. Oh, bless you, Lone Wolf. Bless you, sir. Thank you for the 500 bits. Bloody hell. Hello, Chef. More's gone on. So, I'm sorry. Bless you, Foothill Rounders, for gifting a sub. And thank you, AV, for gifting a sub as well. Bless you guys.
Well, I like to think of the hype train as a scam train, because you're just gonna get a dog or a parrot or anyway. But I do appreciate the way that you support me. It makes me feel all fuzzy in my tummy when I'm feeling down, and it's so nice that people appreciate the way that I come across and make up words. Sometimes they're absurd, but what's it gonna be? Oh well. Yo, Razzie 2000, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the sub, old man. I'm gonna begin to sing about the Armish again in a little bit now. But I gotta get past this hype train, so of that there's no doubt. So if you were not here earlier, I was talking about Johan Hari and his research of what he saw when he went into the Amish community. They don't suffer with depression, don't you see? Maybe a 1% or maybe 2%, but not like the massive percent that we have in the Western world do. It's not fair because they care for each other. They live a simple life. Now listen, brother, they do not have technology, they do not have no TV, they don't use motors or technology like a drill or a tractor. You see, they use oxen to plow their fields still. I know that this may sound absurd to you, but physical exercise in the outdoors is good for you. If you need a house, you build it with your family and the local community. That is what they need. Supporting each other is the way to go, because if you don't, then I can tell you, you will get low. Do something for other people, it's how we learned to live in a tribe back then. Now we do not live in no tribes, we're isolated. It used to be that you would live with your parents till you dated, and then when you got married you lived in that house next door. or they would build you one on the floor. So I see you looking at me, asking, is this guy for real? I just cannot see where he gets this information from. Joe Rogan, podcast with Johan Hari, there's been 2. I'm talking mainly about one where he talks about depression and the suicide rate, and it gives you some infectious knowledge inside your brain. It makes you go away. Oh, now please, just listen to me.
So, Guru, thank you for the 110 bits, oh bless you. And I think Boots is subbed another thing, gifted another sub. Bless you guys, you're very, very kind. Oh, bless you. It kicked off a bit there. Bloody hell. I've made it to level 3! Woohoo! Let me check the chat. Yeah, Johan Hari. It's not called Chasing the Scream. Bear with me. A really, really, really insightful book about mental health and depression. Johan Hari. But you don't necessarily have to buy his books. If you go on Joe Rogan, he's done 2 podcasts. One's about the complete lack of sense in the drug laws and how it was set up to really make money for a gentleman, Ranald Clark, I can't remember. I won't slander people without remembering properly. Johan Hari, and it's called Lost Connections. That's the one. I don't read much, but I got the Audible book of it, and it really interesting about mental health and how sort of the society that we live in is entirely built not to make you good in the head. Johan Hari. I think that's how you spell it. Let me check. Oh, I've got rid of that page. Yes, I think so. But it's Lost Connections. Really worth a listen. And Chasing the Scream is his book about the drug war and how ineffective it's been, and how countries like Switzerland legalized everything and give people it free through the health service. As much as they want, there's an interesting thing about heroin, where you turn up in the morning for your appointment, they give you as much heroin as you want, and then you jack up under medical supervision. Then you go off to your job, which has been arranged by part of this scheme, and there's regular therapy, and they get you into groups. So it's just really interesting how, instead of shaming people for their vices, which are normally caused by trauma in younger life, instead of shaming them and making them criminals, show them a hug, look after them, love them. And then it was interesting, the head of the scheme about this sort of heroin program, Johan Hari asked him, why are people reducing the amount of heroin? They wean themselves off without being told to. They just wean themselves off. And the guy looked at him and sort of smiled, oh, you really don't understand, do you? And he said, why would you want to anesthetize from yourself, from your life, when your life's better, when you've got a life full of love and care? You don't want to hide away from that. I was like, Right, anyway, I've preached again. I do apologize. Bloody hell, Jimmy, we've come here for some bloody music, you div. What time are we on? I'm only going to do a couple of hours today. It's ridiculously hot, and my car's having its MOT done, so I need to preach, brother. Wolfie, don't look behind you. There's a massive pack of dogs. Let's call in the wolf pack. You should be safe. We got 10 minutes. That's why I came on just a little bit earlier. Anyone who's interested, I did do a Led Zeppelin cover at the beginning, and it was entirely inspired by the lovely Dan Milson. Let me shout Dan out. Yesterday, I saw him play it, whole lot of love. I saw him play it, and it was an epiphany. It was only 2 chords and 1 4-bar loop. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to have that. Keep safe, Wolfie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is someone's... Oh, goodbye, Foothill Rounders music. Sorry, I was saying goodbye to the wrong person. It's all right, mate. Don't worry. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow by about 3 o'clock. So by all means, go and have a listen if you can be bothered. It's perfect. If you can be bothered, that's lovely. But don't feel pressure. Twitch is where it's at, quite frankly. I think I'll do, I was going to do Cure on Friday, I think, but I ended up doing Wet Cake and not remembering the lyrics properly. Pardon me. But this is Cure. Yeah, I am going to get the bloody music. I say music, it's just hand-scribbled words and letters, basically. It's all professional, totally. Not a disorganized musician filer at all. No. What up, Ken? How did your Synthfest go? Synthfest. Me. I hope it went well. I can't find Cure. I think it's on the back of something. I'll have a look. I'm only here for one more song, Ken, unfortunately. In fact, isn't it Colin? I'm sure your name's actually Colin. Oh, good to hear, sir. Good to hear. I will, at some point, post in the thingy and see if I can get a place sometimes. No, I've lost that. I'll just have to try and remember it. Yes, I was right. Woohoo! Next time, AV. Next time at 302. Is it 302 underscore Dave? I think. What? Why is that just put in my? Have I been shouting at myself all the way through this? Have my shout-outs worked properly today? Oh, please don't. Oh, good God. That's worked. Yes. Right. Yes. Go and follow Lone Wolf. Lovely, lovely, lovely fella. Beautiful fella. He organised the charity stream last week. I know. No, it has been working. It has been working. It has. Let's make sure you follow this guy. He's amazing. I'm already following you, Jay. And check out this guy. He's amazing as well. Yeah, that's you again, dickhead. Let's have a look. 302. I'm pretty certain it's underscore Dave. Yes, that fellow. If you watch his next stream, AV, and he's got a Discord comes up, I believe. That's pop in there, and then there's Synthfest, and the lineup will be there. I didn't take it away. If you want it back, you're more than welcome to have it. I just didn't want to impose on you to be a mod, because I know you mod a lot of other people. If you want to be a mod, I'm more than happy to make you a mod.
I remember it well. Sat and watched as you fell from what you were into what you became. How it burns like fire right behind these old eyes, and I can see now just what's going on. If you could be here tonight, oh, you could be here tonight. I'd sit and write 1,000 songs or more. Maybe you could be my cure. I used to play with my mind, doing things that my soul did not like, where you live and learn. What more can I say? If you could be here tonight, I'd sit and write 1,000 songs or more. Well, maybe you could be my cure. Well, maybe you could be my cure. Well, maybe you could be my cure.
Right. Of course you can be a rocker. In today's society, Bushy, you can be whatever you like. I saw a very funny post on Facebook yesterday. Yes, I'm 41, I still use Facebook quite regularly. Screw you, youngsters on Instagram. Instagram is just full of nonsense. TikTok's full of nonsense. Oh, I'm on me. Hold up. Just getting on my soapbox. TikTok's full of nonsense. Instagram's full of show-offs. Facebook seems to have been taken over by the older generations wanting to care for each other and posting lovely, caring things, not just, oh, look at my new car. That's there as well, but so I saw a very good post the other day. It was the back of a diesel truck, and it said, I was born a diesel, but I now, what's the word? I now see myself as an electrical vehicle. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Bootsy. Again, Bootsy, for gifting the sub to Storm Poster. I identify, that's what it is, yes. So it was the back of a diesel truck, and it said diesel, and they'd written on the left, I was born a diesel, and then they'd written, but now I identify as an electronic vehicle. It's like, yes, no road tax. If you get me a bigger soapbox, I'll be up here. And you'll just have to look at my groin. And nobody wants to look at that. So, yes, it's probably because I've got like friends who are all sort of everyone on there, apart from my nieces and nephews. They're mainly over 40. So yes, it could very well be just the generational gap. Right, so we need to raid somebody. I am remembering to raid people now. Like a real person. Hashtag stream alive. Oh, is he? Oh, sweet. I'm going in there. Unless there's anyone else. Because I did watch Ben all day yesterday and had a lovely day getting on with some work and stuff. Mainly housework. I'm not pimping. It was generally housework and washing and tidying up, picking, what's the magic sand out of the carpet. Oh, if 302 Dave's on, I'm going to go and raid 302 Dave because he raided me on the other day. I think it's in the charity stream. So, yes, I shall raid 302 Dave. Bless him, because he supported me a couple of times, I think. Oh, no, you're very welcome indeed, very welcome indeed. So click on this thing here. Yeah, very welcome, AV. I've got a little bit of time. When I walk back up to the garage, I'm going to download, actually listen to your thingy, because we obviously don't download off YouTube, obviously. I mean, who would do that? What's that? I hear fuzzing. I don't know. You wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't go up to a policeman, knock his hat off, punch him in the face, stamp on his head until he's dead, and then poo in his helmet. And then, when it's his funeral, walk up to his wife and give her the helmet full of excrement. So don't download YouTube. I can't think of who that wasn't me. That's not my insanity. That was a sketch on an old TV show. Right. 302. 302 _ Dave. Right, bless you all. Roll call. I must remember to thank the beautiful people. So, let's have a luge. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the 3, I think, gifted subs. Bootsy. Thank you for no, I've definitely lost some here. Bollocks. Well, I'll put it this way. Thank you all so kindly for your generosity. It really does mean a lot to me. It's wonderful to have people in the room who enjoy what I'm doing. And I haven't got that command. Yeah, Wolfie, I am going to make you a mod. You know what you're doing. I'm just blithering around like an old person with Alzheimer's. What do I do? Right, anyway, I will bless you. Thank you so much. So, yes, thank you everyone for your generosity and kindness. All the subs, all the bits, bless you. It really, really lightens my heart that I can do something like this and enjoy what I'm doing. So, bless you. Right, let's raid. So, okay. Ready to raid? Raid when ready. Raiding! Awkward silence. Raid now. Right. Bless you all. Much love. Have a lovely day. And I will see you all on Friday in person. But otherwise, it will be in other people's rooms as I listen to the beautiful music and the wonderful personalities of the land that is Twitch TV. Mwah. Love you all. Keep safe. Look after yourselves and your families and each other. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.